Are you ready? I am. I said I dedicated this one to all the UK fans and friends, but also I saw the US guy, JD Tanner, and he said, "Oh my gosh." That's the polite way of saying this. Not swearing in the radio show, you know. So that's why I thought, well, you see, it's more approachable for other people as well. The Astaire Love Trap is really a beautiful one. It's a UK disco hit from the 80s, and we cherished that Passion label really to our hearts. And, well, Astaire was not the only one featured on that label, of course, but it's a very important one to all of us. And since we are connected with the United Kingdom, you know, I don't know, we are not going to have politics in the show. We avoid politics in the show. But sometimes you need to say that after the Brexit, some things have changed. And there are more things changed in the world. But that hasn't affected at all the friendship that we have with... Are you ready? Rubix!
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hi, Marcello.
Yeah, hello. Welcome to the show, man, because we are really delighted, so to speak, to have you here in the show. And I just said to the people in the beginning of the show, maybe you have heard it already, that I said this, that it's not usual that young people, especially Andrea, who is a young guy from Italy, are liking so much Italo disco songs, or in your case, also referring to the energy songs.
I know.
The energetic beats. So that's why I think it's more an honor for us also to have this one. And people may ask, what is a British guy doing in an Italo disco show?
But I love it. I absolutely love it. I've loved it for years, though. I've loved it for years, Marcello. As you know, I absolutely love Italo disco.
Okay, well, then people would like to know, who is Rubix? Can you give just a little bit of a biography, not revealing too personal things, but just saying to the people, what is this guy like, and what are his preferences for the music? Because I know for a fact that you like fancy, but you can do something better. Just explain to all the listeners and the viewers, who is Rubix?
Rubix is definitely, I'm always tuning into the original beat. So, like, you know, you can send music down house, you can send it down trap, but I'm very much about trying to keep that original beat and trying to, like, kind of emphasize on the absolute classics that we've had 10, 20, 30 years ago, and then just to try and just keep something new and modern and present. If it's something that can take you away, then Rubix is definitely a song that will make sure that you can dance or sing along. That's always been what I wanted to create. 100%.
Oh, thank you. Well, don't laugh. Don't make me. but you sound so British.
Do I?
Not too posh. No, but you know, the difference is, well, I think a lot of people understand when the Americans say, "Oh yeah, I like to dance."
Oh yeah.
And of course we say it perfectly. I'd like to dance.
Oh yeah, no, totally. Actually, the funny thing is, when I record music, the pronunciation will come across actually British, and when you hear it, it's like, I want to dance, and people are like, dance? You don't mean dance? I'm like, oh, I don't say dance, I say dance.
Maybe you should change then the gestures with the dance. I do it automatically. Okay, well, of course, I hope you feel very welcome now to be live connected, because sometimes you are in the chat, we know that. Yeah, but this is such a, well, I think an honor to have you here. Can you explain something, how a guy like you from the UK, from London, got connected with Dimitri? Ciao, Dimitri! Welcome to the show as well, d.white.
Yes, d.white.
Well, can you explain how on earth British guy got to sing along with d.white? Explain.
Well, basically, I'm always listening to new Italo music, all different kinds of variations, and I literally just reached out to d.white, and I've been working on a new EP. You know, as we know, we've got some new music coming out, and I just literally reached out to d.white, and I was just like, look, you know what? I think together we can make a really good song. You know what, Governor?
Yeah.
We'll make a really good song. And honestly, he you know, we discussed it. I said the idea. I was just like, look, we need something happy. We need something upbeat. Like we need like something kind of like positive going on right now. Yeah. And we discussed what the concept could be. I said that, look, Rubix is all about just like making you want to have a dance or sing along or repeat. You know, I love a song that you can play again. Well,
and the combination is perfect.
Isn't it great? And he's very repeatable. Like you just play a song and you're like, I want to hear that again. And we just sat down and we just started talking. And then I really wanted something that was very kind of like otherworld. So Atlantis made sense, like, you know, an underwater city, like something that you could listen to anywhere in the world and you could just like enjoy. It started from there. And we started going through very different variations, different instruments, different melodies. And then suddenly it landed and we were like, whoa, this is actually really cool.
But did you wrote the lyrics yourself, or did you get help from somebody else's? How does it go? Well, what's the political choice that you had made for creating the lyrics like they came out now?
So they were co-written. So we had an idea. Both of us had an idea.
Okay.
What do we want it to be? And then we had a professional lyricist for this song. Usually I write most of my songs, but this one was like, we need this to be like A star, like absolutely perfect. And she, Ingrid Wheeler, she was just like, I know exactly how to do this. And she did. She just first draft, perfect, absolutely perfect. That's what we ran with. It was amazing.
Okay, but if people wonder now that you say, well, this was a song created with Dimitri, together with him, and with that wonderful woman to help with the lyrics, this was not your first musical experience, right? You are a singer already. You had done something in the UK before.
I have. So if anybody's out there from about 2014, they might realise or recognise my name as being someone who was around the Eurovision scene. I was very keen to get into Eurovision with a song called Wild Thing. I took a bit of a break for about 4 or 5 years, but very much so after that, I have been all guns. And Atlantis, the song that we've been able to create with d.white, has basically been my comeback, as in like, let's just nail Italo disco.
Okay. Well, I suggest that we can now listen to the song and then we get back to you after the song, right? Is
Amazing.
that possible? Okay, well,
Amazing.
We watch now Michiel because he has to make a technical switch. And then we're going to watch the Atlantis song with a big hello to d.white, respect to Dimitri. And, well, take a look and listen. we have a round of applause for this guy because it's really 14,000 views already on the YouTube channel. This is amazing, really, Rubix. This is amazing. So
it's amazing. It's been easily the biggest song I've ever released. Over 100,000, as you just said. Absolutely amazing. I'm so happy that everybody likes it.
But I know something for a fact that maybe it could happen, that there is the idea of creating an official video of this song. Is it still, because we know without explanation too much, but of course everybody knows the situation in the world. Is it something that maybe is blocking the idea for a video? Or is it still going on that there could be an official video?
So the video has been confirmed. It is happening. Yes, everything going on in the world has delayed things. However, I would say about 70% of the video has been done.
Okay.
But I'm going to give you a little bit of a... I'm going to do you a little radio exclusive. We're going to drop a video at the same time as possibly alluding to something else. How about that? I'll say that. I'm going to just say that. That's it.
Well, you make us curious, of course. But nevertheless, when we have a good excuse to call you again and to ask you something, or maybe having Dimitri also in the...
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That would be amazing as well. Because I think it could be, but depending on Dimitri, if he's capable and having the opportunity to join us with the footage with the images of the video. Did you, when you recorded the song, did you expect it to be this successful? Were you hoping for a little bit of success? What were your ideas from the beginning, or did you believe in it right away?
No way did we think it was going to be like this. This was like, we actually sat on this song for about 6-7 months before we then thought, you know what? Let's put this out there, and now it's like in charts in Poland. You know, it's actually doing really well. And we were just like talking on Facebook the other night, and we were just like, wow, this is done really well. So like, we really want to like just keep going down that avenue and just trying to make something that's really nice and uplifting and, you know, sing along to. But there's no way that we thought it was going to do this at all.
So now we are getting more excited even when there's new stuff coming up. So 2023 could be a year for another release by you, by Rubix, right?
For sure.
Yeah, you could be a star in the Italo disco music and the new gen. A new stars born. Is there anything you like to say to the listeners and the viewers of Iventi d'Azzurro and Radiostaddenhaag?
Well, of course, I absolutely love this radio. Marcello, you're amazing. Come on, let's be honest. Like, you're absolutely amazing. The people you know, the music you know, to have such just to hear like this from someone like you is always like amazing. I can't take that for granted at all. And obviously people who like music like this, you know, it is a niche. At the end of the day, it is a niche. And to do something that people enjoy within this niche feels really good. So I want to say is thank you so much to everybody who supports Rubix and Atlantis and d.white. And I hope as we continue to work and we continue to release more music, we deliver music that you want to hear.
Thank you so much with all of our hearts and on behalf of the live chatters, of course, and the listeners and the viewers of this radio station. Let's be curious, of course, how in future maybe people will respond to this radio show, because I think the after viewing via YouTube could be very interesting as also. So thank you, Rubix, for your time. Thank you for your friendship. And keep on creating beautiful things in music.
Oh, I will.
Yeah,
I will. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye. And of course, we continue with the show. And, Peter Wilson, he's a well-known guy. And we are going... Well, he released a song called Lullaby. And Lullaby was in Italy, produced by Richard Milella for Cherry. So the Lullaby song was on the DDD record label, but... Peter Wilson created that one for his own. So if people are interested to find Peter Wilson on the internet, on the YouTube channel, you can find the Lullaby song. But tonight, because last week we played the Lullaby by Peter Wilson. Now we are going to play the original by Cherry. So I hope you will enjoy that as well, Rubix.
I will.
Okay, bye-bye. Have a nice evening. And say hello to all your fans. Bye-bye. We appreciate it a lot, this one. Yeah? Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Okay, let's continue with this song out of the